All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Big Dog, Big Daddy will be our subject, making his Double-A debut in this one, so this is probably an exciting day for him.
Well, I'm sure it is, but he knows he's got a long road ahead of him to the major leagues. He wasn't a top draft pick, so he likely won't be on the fast track to the show. Unless, of course, he starts really putting up big numbers in the minor leagues. Still, I know this organization has said they were happy to get a chance to draft him, so maybe they feel he could blossom into a solid player someday. Takes a lot of hard work, resiliency, and determination to make it to the big leagues. His journey starts today, so we'll see how it goes.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the first of this four-game weekend set between the Harrisburg Senators and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Steve, what's their focus? Coming to the plate now, Big Dog, Big Daddy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Hey, see it, drive it, see it, drive it.
And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Let's go.
Grounded to short. He's got it.
Stand up, stand up.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. One hit, one error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0.
Hey, let's go right here.
In now, Doug Norman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One out, one out.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he is in there. Big Dog, Big Daddy heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, not his best effort right there. Luckily, he's still got another strike to turn things around.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter.
Big Dog, Big Daddy will stand in again. Couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys.
Ball one,
see if
no
you can make a
strike.
small
There we go,
adjustment and get through one here.
Come on, big guy.
1-0 pitch on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. Walter Stewart will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be.
And they put the tag on him for the out, but meanwhile both runners are able to move up a base.
Yeah, a nice job there to give himself up. You see they put the tag on him as he's running to first. That moves 2 guys into scoring position now, only 1 out.
So
Hey, we got
stepping
one here,
in,
guys.
number 22, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, come on now, fellas.
Here it comes, 0-2. Ripped on the ground. Oh, and he takes off it there as it goes right past him into right. In to score is the runner from third. The run scores from second. It's a 3-3 game. Big Dog, Big Daddy stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, fellas, I'm not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not, but it looked like he was hauling a piano on his back on that one.
Let's go now. One time.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Carrasco on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronnie Gant.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
Hey, no one better right here.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Skied into very shallow right. Montañez moves over, makes the play, and there are two gone now. On to first, a double play. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. That's how you want to get your season started.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league.
Hey, your pitch right
Big
here.
Dog,
Let's go.
Big Daddy will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. EK, you take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They're coming off a good victory here. And
Like you're playing catch-up one game into the season. So getting that win.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Jake McRae steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around.
Hey, we got one here.
Hey, come on now. Here
Here
we
it
go.
comes on 0-2. First baseline. A play at the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So definite problem.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
Big Dog, Big Daddy is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Leading off for the Senators, first baseman, number 24.
Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Yeah, an ideal setup here with the pitcher on deck. He comes through with a solid single to start things out, and now you give your pitcher a chance to bunt you over and make a productive out.
The pitcher, Danny Meyer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. On to first, a double play. Rafael Carrasco stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. To first. Big Daddy is up with it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Sid Yu will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. And he is in there. So stepping in, number 19, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Bounce to first. Big Daddy is right there. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Hey, double
Wes Acho will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly to second for one, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Big Dog Big Daddy digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Number 24.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
No, he's in.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there, so he slide steps to hang on to him.
Hey, one time, right now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Robbie Rushing stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Big Daddy has it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man.
Hey, nobody away.
Doug Norman stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
Plays it first.
It's down, and he's got himself a base hit.
No runner, home. Eat it.
And from his perspective on the mound,
Big Dog Big Daddy will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
Number 24.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Right guy, right place.
0-1 pitch on its way.
Punch out for us
Goodness.
right here.
0-2 now.
Here we go.
A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. High and deep to straightaway right. McRae racing back at the track. The wall. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now an 8-7 ball game. Big Dog Big Daddy will stand in again as we take you back now to the 8th inning, and this was a big one. The 2-run shot that helped get us to where we are now.
Let it fly now.
Hey, keep it going. Your turn. Hey, your pitch. No one better.
He's set. Here it comes. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rushing, ranging into the outfield. And a rather easy first out. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to the SHOW16.com. Altoona wins it 10-8. Good night, everybody.
For the Senators, 8 runs on 15 hits. And they committed 5 errors in the ballgame. Time of the ballgame, 4 hours and 18 minutes.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend series between the Harrisburg Senators and the Altoona Curve. And with that, here's a look at the visitors starting. Big Dog, Big Daddy will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
All right, one time right here.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
All right, come on now. Let it fly.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Pitch out.
Count's
Nothing
1-0.
doing.
Hey, see it, drive it. Let's go.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Here we go.
Oh, and he goes down to get the curveball there and gets a lot of it. And he got more than enough of it, in fact. This one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Ready to take his hacks again. Big Dog, Big Daddy, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
It was a breaking ball away that he got out in front and just pulled it. I don't think that's necessarily the best approach for that pitch, but he got a good piece of it anyway.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Big Dog, Big Daddy will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Fisher Asuncion will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Swinging, a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Oh, and he misses it. Big Dog, Big Daddy steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Boy, what a huge home run late in this ball game to tie it up. And you know who knew it was a home run before the hitter did? It was the pitcher. He knew as soon as it left his hand.
Big Dog, Big Daddy is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. Here comes the first pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Carrington has a play, and he's retired, 1 away. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show.